No, it'll have to be on a board agenda just like this one. They can't pass an assessment like that without,
So how long
noticing.
until then? Till then?
well, as soon as I can get it to you, as soon as I have all the figures and I'm ready.
They just sent me
We'll
the
set a
stuff
date.
to actually sign, but
Like a
So-
week or wait till another meeting or?
Has to be 14 days.
You have to be noticed 14 days in advance, and we're not ready. I mean, you can, I can't give you a date, I'm not even gonna guess. It could be a month from now, it could be 3 weeks from now. We could be ready within the week and, yeah.
I thought we were in a hurry, so that's why I was.
No, we're in a hurry to get the loan and get the roofer
so we
started.
can get them.
Oh, so
the
you
deposit
could
down.
do it without, like, having a meeting and a vote?
We have to have the meeting to show the bank how we're going to pay back the roofing loan. So we have to have this on the agenda and have the meeting minutes. But they will work with us contingency basis as long as I give them the figures, but I can't give them the figures until they give me the interest. So as soon as they give me the interest, I'm gonna produce this, I'm gonna say, here's the date, I'm sending it out to my owners now, we're gonna pass the special
So the
assessment.
roofer can actually start before we actually have the meeting.
No, because we wouldn't have the money.
We have to go.
We gotta get
So-
the money.
Yeah, we need
I'm
money.
asking.
The bank's
I thought
gotta
we were
give
in a
us
hurry.
the funds, right?
We're in a hurry because we wanna get the numbers so then we can hold or schedule the next meeting, so we
Nope.
can actually say,
Okay.
It
we've
is-
approved it, we've done everything we're supposed to do.
Also, I don't know, are you posting the meeting still, Laura?
Yes, unless I message you to ask you to do it, but yeah.
Okay, well, I can do it, I just was wondering why it wasn't posted over here, and people were asking me. It's posted there.
Post it on the big one here,
Yeah, but it's not at the cluster two.
cause I had a meeting and I had to
Oh,
quick
well,
put
just
it up
call
and then go
me.
back to get to my meeting.
Well, that's baloney, I did call you
I know,
today.
I'm sorry, I was at the
Just kidding.
hospital.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
was in need.
Yep, you sure
I
are.
go where my
There's also
need is.
no bulletin board down by clusters 4 and 5 anymore,
Well, there will be.
so
We're working on
I
it.
apologize, it's gone.
Yeah.
It melted.
So just to be clear, the association's response,
No, you only have the one that's over by the mailboxes. They have cluster 4 and 5, theirs is by their mailboxes. Somebody
the only, requirement per the statute is posted here at the community thing. They try and hit all the bulletin boards, and of course, we email it out to people to make it convenient. But none of that meets the statute, just this posting here meets the
Where,
statute.
where nobody goes, cause no.
Well, that's the case everywhere, at every,
You know,
that's why they try and
Janet, your
put it that way.
requirements, you always come up with these requirements.
Not her, she doesn't
And
come
the
up with it.
requirements never meet the needs of the people.
Well, you know what, Susan, next time you feel like taking a trip, take your little butt right on up to Tallahassee and talk to the legislatures, because, yeah, I mean, the board can always do extra stuff, but they don't have to.
I will be more than glad, Laura knows, she'll call me next time.
Yeah, yeah,
She calls me, I do the other thing.
Otherwise I hot put it.
yeah.
You were probably busy or, you just didn't wanna bother me.
It's been a week. Yep, okay, so,
It's your 60, the things over 1,000, we only have here.
so consideration of master expenditures over $1,000.
Yeah.
And that was just the thing for
The podocarpus.
63rd. Alright, so we requested a bid from Jesus to put in the podocarpus along 63rd to provide the privacy along the metal fence for cluster 2 up to the dumpster line. And Mike Klatt walked it multiple times to get a good solid estimate. His proposal was to put in 30 15-gallon podocarpus. 15-gallon are as tall as the fence is now. So once it fills in and starts to grow, it's going to provide even better coverage. The cost that was proposed is $5,250. Each podocarpus was $175 to purchase and or plant, not install, plant.
And it does say Aurelia palm, why? Were you putting some in, or just?
It's a possibility if one of them could be stabbier than the other thing, then we're gonna try to do stabbies. No, I'm kidding. Well, maybe I'm not. But
We can always electrify the fence.
I can electrify it without putting a sign up, just one second. So we were trying to do what they had along 63rd for cluster 6, because it's a nice continuity. We're not taking all of the bushes out. Mike and Roxy already dug out the dead stuff along 63rd. So there's bougainvillea over there, there's some palms, and there's another tree or something that we're leaving. We're just filling it in to provide privacy and make it very difficult for people to vault over the fence and come onto our property. So this is the estimate that we got. I don't know, it's a fair amount of money.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a fair amount of money, but who has options? Who wants to help us?
And it is budgeted for in the
Yeah.
operating budget, it is,
So-
we do have funds in the, miscellaneous grounds for the master.
Yeah.
It is in there.
What's the price again?
The total is $52.50. The estimate is 30 of the plants to go and fill in that area. We're also looking at, taking out the cement that, is in front of the gate that somebody decided they wanted to push down, over the weekend. And then the cement that leads to the gate that we also, closed up, so we can then fill it in with plants as well.
Somebody pushed down the gate?
The whole gate, just, no,
Whole
broke the
thing.
whole thing down.
Like even the pole that was in the ground was bent.
The one that had been getting cut all the time?
No, the other one.
the other one,
The
that's
other
by
one.
the dumpster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other one. It's now enforced, like really heavily reinforced, but yeah. So,
And that also is irrigation or repair out there too,
irrigation
right?
has gone, the irrigation was approved at last month's meeting to
Okay.
be put in. So what we've asked Jesus to do is install the irrigation first and make sure it works, because there have been problems. And then we're gonna go and put in the plants, because we want to be sure that they're not gonna die a week and a half after we plant them, because our irrigation doesn't function properly. So, you have a,
It's not a bad price, I don't know if any, who asked about the cost, so, like, even, I'm just giving you a random, Home Depot has a 3-gallon for $44. So we're getting large 15 gallons for $175, yeah.
it's a good size.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
it's
you.
all
Sorry,
We
no,
didn't-
I have planted these before in a couple different spots and had landscapers do them. They grow fast and they grow big, and you can probably cut the amount of plants you need in half, because they will plant them so close together, because they want you to buy extra plants.
Our people are doing it, so we're not gonna
Okay.
have that issue, yeah.
They really grow fast.
Yeah.
And make a great board, they are, that's why everybody's using them.
The flags leash from cluster, one was cluster 2, I don't know the other one, I'm not sure, that they saw people jumping the fence, so, again, I wasn't surprised at all, but we all know, anybody, we talked about how people would jump the fence, but with that, with adding that, a lot of people might think twice, because they don't wanna jump in that, prickly bush area.
How do holly trees grow down here? Can we plant them?
I don't know, I mean, seriously, can we put in those spiky cacti? I would, I mean, I joke, but I don't joke, because the reality is this is private property. And people, you know, my dad followed a kid as he jumped over and he called him out on it and the kid flipped him off. Like it was no big deal, like this is private property.
What are
And I
those
mean,
plants?
this is the alternative to putting up one of those nice, big fences, because that would be like triple the money, because I know we started to get bids, and
Yeah.
it was way more expensive to put up the
It was,
You string barbed wire in.
I honestly, I have
There you
actually
go.
asked
About
the
it.
police
Jail
about
fence.
it. I've asked the police what our options are, electrifying it, like the barbed wire. What is the other one that will, razor wire, can we do that? He goes, you can do that as long as you put a sign
Jail.
up, and I'm like, well, you didn't have
Okay.
to tell me that. But seriously, like, we're trying to find natural ways to prevent them from coming onto the property. Hopefully, having these hedges building and growing, they're not gonna be able to catapult over them, but
If people are,
They can get
that's
between them.
funny, but if people are knocking down your fence and kicking down
we think
cement,
the person
they're gonna
who's
take a
doing-
damn cutting thing and cut your trees
Those are
down.
owners, those
Yeah.
are owners in Pebble
These aren't
Springs who are doing that,
trespassers.
because they don't want the
Doing
gate.
that.
We have a fairly good idea, we know who's doing
So are we maybe trying to get pictures of them so we can prosecute them?
We are trying a lot of things. We have limitations.
Because there's no finding.
I'm just gonna stand up so you can hear me better, okay? There are some significant limitations to us putting cameras down there, okay? Number one, we do not have a primary source of electricity for a camera to tap into. We have a light fixture that somehow has all the wiring running on the outside of it. No clue why it's like that, because that does not seem all that safe. The electrical poles are not ours to be able to tap into. One of the residents in cluster 2 actually had somebody come out to determine, can we put some cameras on homes and use an extender off of their home to point in those directions. And because of where we need them, it doesn't work great. Like, we have to have each person who's willing to put a camera up allow us to tap into their Wi-Fi and agree to share with us any recordings that they find. The best area that we have to put one in has a massive tree. Like, it is a beautiful spot in cluster 6, but they've got a beautiful tree, and there's no way we can do anything about it to point in the direction that we need it to.
Having said that, anybody who has a window that can see those gates, you can stick a Ring camera in your window inside and point it out and catch people, or any other type of camera that would
We
do the
approved,
videos. You don't have to mount, you know.
you don't have to do anything special. I mean, we approved it for Austin and cluster 2 to have a camera. His camera has caught a lot of homeless people attempting to come here. He calls the police as soon as he sees them coming through, they go and stop them. So we've actually cut down on the homeless population entering the community. So really, it's the question of, if we have people who are willing to put a camera on their unit and all that, great. We'd love for people to do that because it helps us tremendously. But right now, we are really facing a significant struggle because, as I said, we think we know who has been taking the fence down and causing problems with that section. We do not have a camera that actually reaches that area to catch him in the act. So this is kind of like where I'm putting out a general plea to the community. If you want a camera, contact the board. We will work with you because, you know, we worked with Austin to get his approved. We need to find ways to protect this community in a better manner than what we have with the resources that we have available.
Especially when you think it's a homeowner that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you could have a trail cam for like $70
Yeah.
Yep.
and just, you know, just
Solar
to catch
power.
this guy
Yeah.
and then we get him.
Yeah.
We can put it on the daggone tree.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dawn has a solar powered camera.
Yeah.
A really good one's like $200.
Yeah.
What do you call it, Cam? What Charlie's talking about, you
Trail.
charge them at home, you go out, you put it up where you're gonna put
That's a
it.
good idea, Charlie. Is that something we can do? If
Yes.
we can put it on the tree?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I can do something?
Put it high enough so they don't tear it down.
Yeah, that's.
They have solar panels on, so they self-charge.
Yeah, up in the tree though,
Yeah, you're not
probably we're not gonna get the sun.
We're trying, that's the point, is we're trying to find
Anything, yeah.
ways to do this because it's, I mean, seriously, if we could catch this person, oh, the cluster that this person lives in, I think would probably throw a party. So, you know,
I feel like now they can't get one, right?
well, I mean, it's, you never know. I won't put anything past this.
Well, every time he does it, it costs money.
And that's the thing, it's like, Mike here
Yeah.
has taken unbelievable amounts of time going to Home Depot, buying this stuff, kind of trying to figure out how he can outsmart this person. I mean, and it's cost us money, because this individual thinks that he
Where
gets
is
to-
this?
It's down there, along 63rd by Panera, across from Panera and Bell's.
Okay.
But yeah, so it has cost us money because we have people who don't think that this should apply to them, and it is what it is. So we're looking for alternates. But anyways, I appreciate your feedback about the Potocarpus. That's very good information to have, because obviously we don't want it to basically kill each other because they spread so much and they cut each other off.
Or constant trimming.
Well, as
We're not
I
gonna
said,
trim 'em.
I don't mind scratchy. If somebody wants to, you know, hurl themselves over and they get cut up, I will celebrate, because
What,
you,
what tree or plant makes those little round things that get stuck to your clothes when you walk through the woods? What is that? Anybody know? You know what I'm talking
Burdock.
about?
identify
Burdock.
them.
Burdock.
But
What's
yeah.
that? Is it a tree or a plant?
No, it's a wild weed.
Wild weed.
Can we
They-
plant
Do you know
the
of
weeds
anything
over there?
Well,
else
you
that will
could,
cut
but
people
they would
off?
spread everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want
They're
them
like
to
dandelions,
cut.
they just spread everywhere.
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Okay, I'm gonna move on.
Okay. So is there a second?
Yeah, I'll second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Robin?
Aye.
All right, aye. It is passed. Thank you, Charlie.
Laura,
Yes.
I hate to interrupt again, as far as what you're saying about, catching people, I saw a Spanish couple from across the six throwing out very large items one morning to the garbage that wasn't put in the dumpster because it didn't fit. So, I don't know if these are the same people that you are thinking of, but I just let me know.
Do you have any idea, was it a dishwasher?
No.
Toilet?
That wasn't, I'm trying to think, it was something in a box, that I know.
Yeah.
And this was a while ago, so it was a large charge.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever see it again, if you could identify at least what unit they're in, we can figure it out.
Yeah.
Or take a picture.
Or take a
Yeah,
picture.
and that's just a good opportunity for me to at least announce to our cluster two folks and I'll say for cluster six, for Fiona, we have been struggling with that, so yes, if you see it, please say something. It's probably still sitting there, I don't know, I'm not in town right now, but, the concern, and they were gonna, or the mini fridge, yeah, the mini fridge is still sitting there, so, and it's junky, and then again, we end up having to call and
We
wait
pay.
for somebody to remove it, so.
Yeah, we pay to remove it. So,
Yeah.
that's one of the biggest reasons why we're trying to get some cameras on the dumpster areas and along there, so people stop dumping.
You know what, where's that lady, she left, the one that asked about the, money, about the collection process?
Yeah,
She left? Alright, well, one other thing, if anybody sees her and you wanna share, we just started this, and that is, for people who rent their unit and they're not paying their money, the attorney will be sending the, tenants a rent demand letter. It's a legal document, means they pay us their rent. They pay us their rent until the association is made whole, and then they can start paying the owner back again. So just FYI, that's just another thing we're doing to try and collect some funds. Yeah.
Laura, if you could, I have a question regarding Charlie's idea about trail cams.
Okay.
Can they could be mounted to the outside of the condo cluster, right?
Sure.
You
Yeah.
pointed out the fence,
Yeah.
and they're all battery operated, so you don't have to worry about anybody taking them down or anything. Is that a possibility?
There's solar, I thought.
Yeah, they have some solar ones, we've been told as well, so.
You can charge them.
Yeah, we use those on our property that we have for, that we hunt, and they're all video also, and they're Wi-Fi activated, so as soon as something comes in the camera, it automatically sends a notification to the owner of that camera. So you can have someone designated to each camera on the board, or whomever, so that they're notified that somebody's by the camera.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
And if you put them on the outside of, like our cluster six, where you're talking about, when we come down our steps, it's right at Panera Bread, so you put it right on the outside of the building, facing right towards the fence, they won't be able to get to it, and then you can have whoever the maintenance guy is and the batteries go out every year, or solar, whatever, you don't have to worry about the batteries, but.
And then we can name people. This is Bobcat, this is Elk, this is Grizzly Bear. We can name people.
You are just on fire tonight, aren't you?
I am.
If anybody tries to take it down, you would see them.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would
So-
hope like they would get sprayed in the face by cat urine or something.
Yeah.
I don't think the neighbors.
Have you ever seen the movie The Rush? It's the best movie I've ever watched. Anyways, I'm a little bit vindictive.
Well, that's great, that was
Stop
a great
messing
idea,
with
thank you,
our
Charlie.
stuff. So yes, I'm gonna ask the construction committee,
Yeah.
headed by Mike Clack here, to do a little bit of a homework on that if you don't mind. And thankfully, you also have Austin, who does have cameras on that, and Jeff Davis, and Doug. Look at, you're all here, except for Austin, he doesn't care. So if you guys don't mind doing a little investigation into cameras. Thumbs up? Woo-hoo-hoo! That's what I call teamwork. Okay, next one. Do we have any other? Nothing? No. All right, owner Q&A, so this is your opportunity to.
What's yours?
I'm okay with that. Badger, honey badger. I'll be honey badger.
Okay, just a point of clarification. Are we doing a camera thing before you put the bushes in? Are we sure that this maintenance of these bushes are not gonna create, you know, a lot of finances in the future to take care of and stuff like that?
They're the same bushes along, the northern part of 63rd by cluster 6. They're,
Low maintenance.
yeah, very low maintenance.
Okay,
And basically what Jesus has been told is, sorry, that's my spoon, he's gotta stop cutting them off low. We wanna keep getting them higher.
Yes.
7 feet.
What is it?
Around 7 feet,
7 feet.
right, they
Just-
can't see over.
Yeah, so stop cutting them down, so we can actually provide privacy.
Awesome.
Anybody else?
Move to adjourn.
Okay.
Second.
All right,
In favor?
thanks everybody.
Right there.